what's up?
Baby, let's go!
Welcome to our website. We got loads of news and gossip for you today. But first, here's a new song.
Yeah, Broadway is back.
Finally. It's been way too long.
Yeah.
I have an idea. Let's catch a musical.
Hey, that's an awesome idea.
How about this one?
Now that one's got a great cast, but the music, I wasn't feeling it.
How about that one?
Now that one's got an amazing choreographer, awesome spectacle, but I don't know, the music just didn't do it for me.
I got it. Rock of Ages.
Now that's a great show, but that lead guy, not so much. You know what? I got a great idea.
It's lunchtime and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from the Amp Media Studios, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free 888-994-4995, Studio A right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Julia Charles here. Welcome. Julia Charles, I think I want to make a cake. I gotta tell you something. I am all in to have fun, but I have 15 layers of stuff on.
I can't believe that what you've done to look like me. And I have to tell you, it has taken you about as long to get ready as it takes me to do this.
Dawn and Dawn, yes. I am Dawn's worst nightmare. She was dreaming of me one night, and this was the nightmare effects of it.
Parental advisory, explicit content.
Yes, they apparently my skirt is way too short. I was going to use my clutch. Is this called a clutch?
Yeah, it's called a clutch.
I was going to put the clutch down there, but they said absolutely not.
I got to tell you, you are a great sport. But you see, it's taken you, what, an hour and a half to get ready?
Every time I turn around, they put another piece on my face.
This is me every day.
I got to give you a lot of
And
credit.
you wonder why I'm late every day.
I never want to be a girl. I am one ugly-looking woman. I got to tell you, this is an ugly board
Actually,
sitting right
Anna
here.
said from really far away, you look great.
Yeah, she's in Puerto Rico. She says real far away. I said, how far? She said the airport.
She says you look really good from very far away. I love the whole situation here. So I have to thank everyone who helped you get dressed today because, wow. You know, we're not on an NBC budget or CBS budget. We're on a cafe budget.
I could tell.
And
you had to
amazing.
smear more lipstick on my face.
More?
Yeah.
You want more?
Yeah. I want the, what was it? Botox lips? I want Botox lips. I want to have Botox lips. You stick me on the wall and I stick.
I got to tell you, you are hilarious.
And Slick is having the time of his life.
He came as Freddie. He says there's no Dawn without a Freddie.
No. He's having the time of his life. I'm going to let him have his kudos today because starting tomorrow, full-fledged war on Slick.
Amazing. You got the whole crown, the whole unboxing came out. Remember that crown?
Can I ask you a question?
Uh-huh.
Did you put safety pins in this crown?
Bobby pins.
Yeah, they're
Yes.
in my skull. Okay? The blood, I know that the wig is pink, but the deep red that's coming out happens to be the hole you put in my head there.
No, I was thinking when I put that on your head,
Yeah.
there is no scalp for it to hook into.
No, there is no hair there. But there was skin. So I have like a permanent tattoo head. I got a hole in my head. And I'm gonna tell you something.
I was thinking
It
about
hurts
that, actually.
like hell.
But you look so beautiful.
And the kids finally realized that I have two color pantyhose on.
The legs, the crossing of the legs is the best. I'm really wondering what your sons are thinking because I did send them some content.
Gio fainted. He fainted. Now, there is a piece of film, I think that.
No, that's not what you
What? What? What did it say? What are you laughing at there?
You gotta see it. Gio, you are hilarious.
What did he
That's all I
say?
can tell you.
What did he say?
I can't even say. It's
What did
one
he
of
say?
those girl. It's girl talk.
What?
Girl talk.
What did he say?
It's girl talk. I'll tell you when we're not on air.
I kissed-
Oh, you've got your Dawn doll that's coming out too. We got Wednesday Adams with us. Freddie's on the set. We've got the.
Why
skull.
are you putting that here? It's for you. More?
That's the Dawn doll. That is the Dawn. No one's actually ever seen this before, but this is my very own doll. That's the Dawn doll.
This actually happens to be a real life doll that was sold
Called the Dawn
in
doll.
the 50s, right?
70s, 80s when I was growing up.
And your sister found the car
Yes.
at a flea market.
In Vegas, yep, or Colorado or something.
And it says the Dawn vehicle. So this is actually a toy that was sold. And it includes Dawn's special
It
effects.
looks just like you.
No, it looks like you. I don't look like that.
You look like my fairy godmother.
I look like Julia Charles.
They say Nana Federico is what RK says.
Julia Charles is going to make a cake.
But that's
I'm going to tell you,
incredible.
not for nothing, I would never date an ugly person like me.
I think you look
Ugly.
fantastic.
And my lips looks like I sucked up Count Dracula's veins.
I think you look fantastic.
And Alana, if you come out with one more thing, I swear to God. Oh my God, Alana, look what happened.
Her shoe fell off.
Somebody's shoes came
Yeah,
off.
we'll fix it. But you've got something hot off the presses, actually. As a matter of fact, you do.
Where the hell did this come
Her
from?
foot.
I never see her feet.
You've never seen her feet? Her other shoe's missing as well. We'll
I
take the
didn't
one
know
off.
that women suck coffee through a straw because they don't want to get their lipstick on their teeth.
Now you know why we drink coffee through a straw.
And it's funny because I was looking. Why? What am I looking at?
Getting your sexy back.
Oh, this is filming while I was getting
Oh, you getting
made
ready?
up. My eyelashes. Yes, they put fake eyelashes on me. I thought I had long eyelashes. Apparently not.
It's the two-tone for me.
And there goes Grandpa Crazy walking out the room. You guys are having a lot of fun today.
You are hilarious, and it's only Wednesday.
And wait a minute. I was supposed to do this.
What were you supposed to do?
I was open up my bag, and I'm being done.
Oh, you are so funny.
Ay, Papa Dios. I'm gonna tell you, it really hurts to be cute. Because if I had to get made up like this, I would stop being a girl.
You got something hot off the presses, though. Let's share.
Yes, we got stuff here. The coffee news is in the house. This is the brand new edition. You just dropped it off. And there is all sorts of good stuff here. So normally we do this on the morning show, but because he showed up now, we are willing to take your phone call and read your horoscope for the week. So we'll start with, you know what we're going to start with?
Yeah.
Anna.
Anna's a Pisces, like you.
Except for one problem.
You don't have your glasses.
Here, you're going to have to read it because I don't know what I did with them. All this
Maybe
stuff.
they're in your purse. Maybe they're in your clutch.
Oh, wait.
Let's. Oh, and there they are.
I look like Herman Munster. If Herman Munster was a girl, it'd be me. All right, so you're going to read Anna's.
Ours.
Oh, you're a Pisces?
Yeah.
Oh, so we go first. Anna.
Let's see,
What is that?
Pisces.
No, I got it. I found
This
it.
is
They were
for
in my
the
bag.
week of. This just came out today, October 27th, as a matter of fact.
Excuse me, my dress is riding.
You may feel inclined to discuss your own issues about loyalty in relationships. Activities you share with loved ones might center around intellectual interests.
Okay, in English, what the hell does that mean?
Yes.
You want to share your feelings, apparently.
Like what?
You want to share your feelings?
Anna, you want to share your feelings?
You want to share your feelings?
Yes, I do. I think I'm already doing it.
Your intellectual interests.
I think I want to tell the world my intellectual. Why are you walking around with my bell?
Because he's you.
Your bell.
Oh, that's your
Dawn,
bell.
Stop it. Okay? Dawn 2.0.
Do you want me to act like Dawn? I can act like Dawn.
Dawn 2.0. All right. Aries, you want to hear mine? You want to hear yours, actually, I should say?
We just read Pisces.
Would you like to hear your Aries horoscope, Dawn?
Yes.
Your drive for self-expression may be high. Don't choke on your coffee. You may push yourself into a competition with great energy and zeal. If you play hard, you might win in your creative pursuits.
If you play hard. So how does you feel about that?
Work hard, play hard. Creative pursuits means we got to push harder. No room for doubt anymore.
That's a good one.
All right, you ready, Libra?
Me and Anna's still trying to figure out what the hell you're talking
Libra.
about. Right, Anna?
Where's our Libra? Where is he?
Yo, Libra.
And Salsa. You already may know what you need to do to better yourself. Try putting your imagination into everything you do, taking your knowledge to the next level and reinventing yourself.
Salsa and Slick are the same sign?
Yes.
No.
And Cracker Barrel.
The three of them?
Yes.
See no evil, speak no evil, and hear no evil?
Cracker Barrel is September 24th, so she's like right on the cusp.
So would you say that the three of them are very sensitive?
Do you think? No, maybe. I don't know.
Because I see Slick, I see Salsa, I see two different people when you throw Cracker Barrel and then forget about it.
Right? They're like nothing alike.
That's like nothing alike. Are you sure you guys are all born as an Aries?
They're not. They're Libra.
I mean Libra?
Different days, but under the same sun sign.
Wow. I didn't know the Libra was so dramatic.
It's very interesting, isn't it?
What's Alana's?
I think Alana's a Gemini, isn't she?
Oh yeah, she's.
Alana is a Gemini.
What's
Let's
Gemini
see.
say?
Gemini says creative hobbies you share with your mate may spark new quests.
What?
If you are single, you might be easily charmed by someone who seems very sophisticated.
Wow, Alana, you're getting charmed by sophistication.
Charm. There's Wednesday Addams on the set, looking a little spooky with her background. Look at her background.
Where is she?
She's in front of the tree
What tree? We don't have a tree.
in Studio A. See the
Where?
tree on the door? Dawn, put on your glasses.
Is she by the door?
Yes.
She looks like a dead person.
Hence Wednesday Addams.
My God, can you breathe or move? Oh, there you go.
Wednesday
Oh, God, that's
Addams.
creepy. That is creepy.
Ooh, I know. There you have it. I'm going to let you read the top news of the day.
I got trivia. This thing has everything. I got trivia. I got all sorts of stuff.
I left my headband at home, so we're substituting with the birthday banner.
It's hilarious.
You gotta do what you gotta do. A girl's gotta. Now you see why a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do.
I would never be a girl. I'm going to tell you something.
What else you got cooking on the coffee news?
Coffee News, 954-951-7870. It would take you 21 newspapers to get the reach that this thing has. Let me see. Trivia. What is the capital of Syria?
I know it.
On the tip of his tongue.
I know it's there. It's there. It's there.
What is the capital? No, don't say it that way. Don't cheat.
It's here. It's here. Damascus.
Damascus.
Yes.
Who said it?
Damascus.
Who said it?
Came at the same time.
Anna, you said it? Yeah, but Anna, who said it? You looked it up though, right?
I looked it up.
She looked it up.
All right, you ready to take a commercial break?
Yes.
When we come back, more with our woo-hoo. I don't know what the crew has lined up, but they're running. So I'm going to give them some time to figure it out. Can we taking a commercial break or no? Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Try your very own Brooklyn Cafe Show coffee, the official coffee of the Brooklyn Cafe Show. You can pick up a bag from us, or two. Contact us at 866-224-5422, or just stop on by. We're at 2400 Northwest Boca Raton Boulevard, Suite 13. Come on in, grab a bag of our signature Brooklyn Cafe coffee. The cafe doors are always looking for a place to get your ice cream fix. Look no further than Cold Stone Creamery. At Cold Stone, we make our ice cream fresh every single day in store. We have over 20 different ice cream base flavors and over 30 different mix-ins to choose from. We also have plenty of signature creations if you don't want to go ahead and choose your own. To end your creation, you can put it in one of our freshly made waffles. We have ice cream cakes, ice cream sandwiches, milkshakes, smoothies, banana splits, sundaes, and so many other things for you to come check out and enjoy. We are the official ice cream store of the Brooklyn Cafe. Hope to see you soon, and remember, it's always a great day for ice cream.
Welcome to Lost Harbor Spirits, a world where pirates inspire our spirits, treasures remain undiscovered, and flavors are infused with the essence of mysterious voyages. The distillery became one of the few women-owned craft spirits production sites in the U.S. From our award-winning spirits of vodka and rum to delicious gin, we're always coming up with some new and exciting flavors to keep your cocktails delicious and fresh. Proudly distilling out of West Palm Beach, Florida, Lost Harbor Spirits is a true treasure waiting to be discovered. Contact Palm Beach Distillery at lostharborspirits.com to take a tour or purchase your favorite spirit at your local liquor store.
At the Brooklyn Cafe, our subjects range from hot topics, feel-good stories, and back-in-the-day nostalgia. With guest personalities and business features, you just never know who you'll see on the show. With our brew crew on set, we always air live to inspire, educate, and create. Make it a date and have a day at the cafe. Join Dawn and Freddie every weekday morning from 9 to 10 a.m. and for lunch every weekday from 12 to 2. Amplify your voice. Call us at 866-224-5422 or visit our website at brooklyncafe.tv. Welcome to Mini Donut World, where the donuts are hot, fresh, and delicious. Made to order and customizable by you. Gourmet specialty flavors such as apple pie, French toast, campfire, and strawberry cheesecake are always popular. Looking to tailor your appetite? Build your own mini donuts. Choose from over 18 flavored donut bases, add on your icing flavor, and choose from over 15 toppings and drizzles. While kids enjoy our design your own kits to take home, our 21 and over customers love our alcohol-infused donuts. Come visit Mini Donut World at 8763 Sterling Road in Cooper City. Have questions or want to place an order? Give us a call at 954-369-2301. We know you will love each bite of our deliciously distinctive mini donuts.
Watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
We are now back on the Brooklyn Cafe TV show on our, I'll say, hump day. How you feeling today, Dawn?
Yes, I just want to tell you.
You just want to tell us? What do you have to tell us?
Some things are very difficult in life.
You like this. Like we still have to do our mini donut game.
Yes, we have to do the mini donut.
No, but who's going to be the contestant for today?
I don't know. We need to call in. The problem is that
nobody
I don't know the number.
The number is 888-5656. That's the wrong number.
And you don't know the number either because you're Freddie. You forget names.
Yeah, most definitely.
888-994-4995?
Correct, yes.
Studio A.
Studio A.
For any, and Jay Harmon is done with Mr. Tony Stark. Jay, can we just see what we have in store?
It's Mr. J Harmon.
How you doing, Jay?
Don't miss it. Jay is in the house. Ouch, I think I broke it.
Jay, can we see the new piece for today?
We can see them all.
Oh yeah, he has,
we have many pieces from Jay Harmon.
He is now the Sharpie artist, not the colored pencil artist.
There's a shoe on the floor. Let's see what you got. Hold on. Freddie, cut it out. Don't reach.
I want to see the stuff. I want to see the stuff.
Wow, this is too.
I used to look like him back in the day.
You look just like him, Freddie.
I used to look like him back in the day.
Back in the day, I see the resemblance.
Don't you see? Like I had muscles and I had.
That's The Rock, Wayne Johnson.
What happened to your voice, Dawn?
Oh, I gotta tell you, that's The Rock. That's Wayne Johnson.
Do you see Robin Williams? We talked about you looking like Mrs. Doubtfire today. Do you see the resemblance now?
And don't forget, you have to give it the look.
It's the puckering for me. It's the puckering for me. Chuck wouldn't be happy at you puckering at me like
I'm gonna tell you something. Chuck ever married this, forget about it. These are phenomenal.
But
how long did it take you to do these, Jay?
Well, I just finished the Tony Stark picture while I was here, and the other ones, I don't know how long they take. I just been working on them off and on, and they're just a lot of fun.
Jay, so now is it good to call you more than just a colored pencil artist, because now you're working in Sharpie? So should we call you
Sharpie artist?
or
Call me,
the artist, or Jay the artist? Because honestly, like I didn't expect you to have there. You know, there's a such thing, Dawn, as professional Sharpie pencils, or Sharpie. Instead of just going to Walmart and buying
There's a professional Sharpie pencil?
Sharpie markers. I didn't know there was professional Sharpie markers until Jay showed them to me.
Really?
Yes. These are done by professional Sharpies.
You got Prince behind. I can't keep that voice up. It hurts. You got Prince behind you.
Yes.
What did he change his name to? It wasn't Prince. What was he called?
The artist formerly known as.
The artist.
Formerly known as Prince.
So I guess Jay should be
the artist.
The artist.
Yeah.
Formerly known as Jay.
The artist formerly known as a colored pencil artist.
There you go.
Yeah.
See, because I've already got my logo. You could do that.
Most definitely.
Jay, how many of these pens do you go through to do one of these bad boys?
How many what?
Pens.
How many
pens do I use?
No pens.
Well, there's
Sharpies.
several. I mean, I have some that are very fine point, then other ones that are broad point, and then I have some that are like a brush.
A brush?
A brush,
Now
like,
this is-
like a paintbrush, only paint on
This is
ink.
Robin Williams, right?
Look how much you look like him, seriously.
Very
Mrs.
cool.
Doubtfire.
You
Robin
do?
Williams.
Robin Williams?
Yeah.
No, Mrs. Doubtfire. I'm gonna tell you, that was one ugly broad too.
You look fantastic, though.
I
But
gotta
you're
be in the
not-
running
you're
for the
not-
world's ugliest
No,
woman.
you're not.
You wear the
though.
crown. This is
You're
amazing.
beautiful. You're wearing the crown today. All right?
Of
You're
ugly.
No, not of ugly.
Listen, those roses next to you,
Those
they
are-
were alive until I did this getup.
Really?
Look at the way they dried up and died.
You're not. You're wearing the crown today. While I'm wearing the fedora. You're wearing the
You like the way I stomp my foot?
No, not at all.
And go like this?
Go like this. Yeah. Fix the hair. It's all in this.
So Jay, what would be your next piece for, I'll say, being the Sharpie artist? What would be your next piece?
My next piece?
Yeah.
I
Besides.
almost did, because this is Halloween week, I almost did Beetlejuice today. But you know, that will be one that will be coming up. And I have quite a few that I've got lined up that I want to do, because this is so much fun. I'm just loving it.
What was the thing that Beetlejuice did? If you say it 3 times,
You
what
turn
happens?
it to me.
And what happens if you say Beetlejuice 3 times?
You turn it to this.
No.
It frees him.
You
say
end
it
up
3
in the
times.
game board.
If I say Beetlejuice 3 times, you turn back into Freddy?
No, you jump. You get into the board. It was to get him out of the board.
No, that's Jumanji. That's Jumanji. Though.
Also Beetlejuice.
That's Jumanji.
And he created.
Yes. That's Jumanji.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice,
If you're going
Beetlejuice.
into a game, that's Jumanji.
There was a board in Beetlejuice that the guy lived in. That little board.
Really? That
And
I
to
don't
get him
know.
out, you had to say Beetlejuice 3 times. I'll bet you $10.
But we have to share the. All of these pieces are for sale. So if anyone
definitely.
is loving The Rock or Robin Williams, and you have
Tony Stark.
Tony Stark,
Marvel
these are
and
all the
Marvel.
greatest creations from Jay Harmon, formerly known as the colored pencil artist. Now we just call him Jay Harmon, the artist, because these are amazing, Jay.
Artist.
These are all done. These are all drawn by hand. These are not photographs.
Most definitely.
And you know, Tony Stark is known as Iron Man. There's a whole list of movies he's made.
Robert Downey.
But do you know, this is Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
Jr. Do you know that he stars in the detective in England? What's his name? What's the
Sherlock
name?
Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes.
Ah.
Volume 1, 2, 3, 4. Have you seen him?
No.
I cannot get enough of Sherlock Holmes. This guy is magical. Because he does plays. That's how he got into all of this other stuff. Fantastic, fantastic.
He also portrayed Charlie Chaplin too.
That's right. Great actor. His dad, do you remember who his dad was?
Who?
Robert Downey, maybe?
Yes. But do you remember what he did?
That's a good guess. That's
Wow.
A good guess, Jay.
Instead of Robert Downey Jr.,
Robert Downey- yeah,
I had no
Robert Downey
idea. I
would
mean,
be
like,
his
I never
dad.
thought about
I
it.
didn't mean his name. I
Yeah.
meant, do you remember what he did? He was known as the mouth, so it was a picture of his father, and somebody drew a big, big mouth, because he had a talk show.
I did
And he
not
was-
realize that was his father, though.
And he was a maniac. He was worse than Howard Stearns on
Yes.
Oh, I
on
do
TV.
remember him, yes.
I did
on
not
TV.
remember. I did not even realize that was his father.
That was his father. Look
Or
him
is
up.
his
The
father,
man-
I should
his
say.
father was a maniac on television. But great, great actor, one of the best. And I gotta tell you, these are spectacular. Well, everything this man does is spectacular.
I have to ask you, why did you switch it up and go to the Sharpie?
After I did some of the pictures that I was doing with darker pencils, like I did,
Here, Lon.
I don't know, a few that were just using a lot of dark pencils, I thought, let's see what it would look like in ink, in pen. And so then I decided, okay, well, I'll just see what it would look like to do it in ink. And so I just loved it more than I thought I would. And, this is a thing I will probably be switching up a little bit later after I do a few of these, where I will probably be adding color back into it again. And that will be the next step up. But I'm always challenging myself. Now, working with Sharpies, I got to say, there is really no room for error. You can't mess up.
That's right.
It's true.
You can't draw a line where
Very
there is
careful
none.
what you're, how it's applied, because once it's down, it's down. And
Is it practical to say that you can draw this with somebody sitting in front of you, their face?
not as easily, because it takes so much time to do that, and plus, to first do the outline and then to do the actual artwork would take a lot longer, and for me to get the details like I like, it's much easier to work from a photo. And now, doing it this way, there's I try to switch it up from even what a photo looks like to more high contrast.
I mean, look at it from far away, right? It's just unbelievable. You've done the black background.
I colored the background. It was on whiteboard.
These are all on whiteboard.
But I inked in the background on that.
Which one did you do on your show today?
The one of Tony Stark.
Downey Jr.
It took you a little less time to do the pen than the pencil.
It does, because I use to do the large black areas. It's not like doing it in pencil, because I have a large pen that fills in the area much quicker.
Oh, we have to turn off the recording.
Oh.
Jay, show.
It's still recording. That's okay.
Yeah. She got it.
I realized Jay was in there doing his own show. We're all out here.
I got to tell you, Jay is a magician at what he does. And then you must have a hand-to-eye coordination like I've never seen in my life. You don't slip up. You don't make mistakes. It's pretty clean.
Well, that's why I wanted to practice with a couple of these before I really came on and did one on the show, because I was I thought, wow, what would happen if? And but it wasn't that much of a change up. So I like doing it. So I'm going to be doing more of this. And if anybody would like to have a portrait made, if you have a favorite celebrity you'd like me to do either a colored pencil or a Sharpie portrait of, I'd be more than happy to do it. Or even if you'd like yourself done in Sharpie, I can do that too. Just send me a photograph.
Now you can color in the Sharpie if they decide they want to do that.
Absolutely.
The shadows that you put on his face are tremendous. That's what I look at the left-hand side of his face, and it looks like it has some, my left, has some shadows to it as well. It's just picture perfect. Now you did this from a picture?
Right, yeah, from a photo. And what I like is that I try to take each character that I'm doing, each person, if they're a personality, and I try to put their particular kind of personality. Like he has, you know, I made him like darker, shadowed, you know, because of his character. Whereas the Robin Williams character is all lighter because there's nothing like that. And then again, with The Rock, I tried to give him more of a dark background. I try to do what really makes the character become the character in the picture.
What's eating me up, Robin Williams, is the eyes looking at me. Because he always had those eyes.
I know. While I was working on the set, I looked over and Robin Williams was looking at me the whole time I was working on it, and I thought, whoa, that's a little weird.
I mean, you captured it. That's and the guy on the right is intense, but Robin Williams always had. Do you remember when Robin Williams was Nanu?
Oh yeah.
Mork and Mindy, sure.
Mork and Mindy. He started on Mork and Mindy.
Or wasn't he like this?
And yes, he used to do Mork and Mindy, and he used to put it sideways because that was.
I try to capture him in more of a serious picture, though. I don't know. It's hard to think of Robin Williams. It was so tragic, you know, everything, the end of his life, and.
But I love the perspective that you did because his whole face fills the whole paper.
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to seeing it further away, like you see Tony Stark or The Rock, you see more of a bust version.
Right.
Robin Williams is just his face.
That's why I'll be doing a lot more like that, because some people, when you do them, or their personality or their character, it is so it just fills up the picture, and I don't need to do their whole face, because you can tell who they are just by seeing a portion of their face. You don't have to see everything.
We should do your face, Freddie. Dawn.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
We should.
No.
You got a beautiful face.
No, and my face will only be on canvas when he finishes the first breakfast.
That's coming soon.
Yeah.
That's all I want to be. I want to be Memorex. Memorex?
Did he do his own makeup?
Alana did it.
27 people were on my face.
Doesn't he look
He had
great?
a glam squad today. He had a glam squad.
And they put.
no, she had a glam squad
They put. What's that stuff on your lips? They put.
Lipstick.
What,
No.
lipstick? You got eyelashes?
I don't know what did I got on my lips?
Lip
You got
gloss?
blush?
No, the injection. What do they call that?
Oh, Botox lips.
Botox?
I got Botox lips.
Really?
I almost said buttocks, but it's Botox lips.
Yeah, so
Bronzer, blush, and glitter.
glitter.
I don't know what that means.
You
but
look
I have it.
beautiful.
Yeah.
I feel beautiful. I gotta tell you something.
We should
There
go
is
to lips.
something. Yeah,
We
I'm
should
gonna
go
go to
to
your
lips.
lips. There's something about feeling glamorous.
Do you feel glamorous? Do you feel like
I am
all
the
powerful
ugliest
now?
woman. I feel like that lady that cooks. What's her name?
Julia Childs.
Julia Childs.
But do you feel different dressed like this than you do normally dressed like Freddie?
I gotta tell you, what I feel is everybody in here contributed to this, and they're having a good time with it. We talked about this, right? We talked about you gotta change it up, you gotta feel a little good. I'm glad that Jay's here today as well to add some artistic value to what we're just trying to make you laugh. You know, change it up a little bit because it ain't easy out there.
Jay, when's your birthday?
In March.
What's your sign?
Pisces?
We read Pisces. We actually have a request to read the Scorpio.
Yes, Scorpio. Shall I read it in your voice?
Yes, please do.
Oh, hold on.
Her voice.
You gotta fix your hair. Stop your foot.
I'm trying.
The legs.
I don't know how you guys sit with legs closed. All right, get away from
It's
me.
the legs. It's the legs.
It's the legs.
Scorpio. Let me see. The Scorpio. Now, the Scorpion is a very interesting sign.
It is.
You may be worried that signing the wrong thing could cause hurt feelings. In order to find your deepest motivations, you might need to make some changes.
Oh, that's
Changes, Scorpio.
that is appropriate for the person that asked for it. I hope you heard that because we all know what that means.
Who asked?
My father.
Your father. Your father. He can see now.
Yes, he can.
He's a changed man.
He's a changed man. Be careful of the contracts that you sign.
And Dad, how do you like what you gave birth to?
Jay, you're doing portraits for the holiday season. You
pantyhose
do
are on.
ornaments for the holiday season. Pet portraits. You want to
see
put
Black Lives
a picture
Matter.
of your pet on your Christmas tree, or your Hanukkah bush. Just hang it from your mantle, whatever you'd like to do. Jay does fantastic pet portraits.
Yeah, well, I can do a pet portrait for you. I can do whatever you like, because that's another thing that I've done a lot of is pet portraits. And for the holiday season, I think it's a wonderful thing to give a pet portrait, because people really love their pets. I know I do. And it's a fun thing to
Jay,
to
just
have.
put the mic closer to your mouth.
Oh,
There
hello.
you go.
Okay. Gee, I thought I was loud enough without it. Okay. But you can give a pet portrait for the holidays, and I think that that'll be something that you'll really like. I do memorial portraits for pets, and it's something that I think is a very nice thing to have.
Do you ever sell your work for reproduction?
I have. I've had them and had prints made, and
Reproduction.
For
and
No.
So like
a
you
few
make
of them. I mean,
portrait.
now any of my artwork can be reproduced into larger versions. Like the Sharpie pictures that I'm doing now, they can all be even the colored pencil pictures can be reproduced into very large prints. So it's something that I have done that. I've had very large pictures made from my artwork.
Yeah, it would be cool. Yes, Freddie.
This guy over here thinks reproduction.
So I know.
He thinks
Let me
it's
say
sex.
no. Let me
He
say.
thinks it's sex. No, not reproduction that way.
I thought
Reproducing bigger portraits.
I thought Jay was saying he
Where's-
had pieces for aphrodisiacs for like the couples that just met.
Where's the banner
You know.
that
You
says
guys really
hanging
have
out.
channeled your inner Dawn and Freddie. Is all I can tell
Like
you.
that's
Because
what
you're
I really
explaining to
thought we
Freddie.
were going towards.
Where is the banner disclaiming his claimers?
No, I thought it was for like that young couple or like that old couple that needs a spark. They get.
That's
Jay's-
right. You get one of Jay's
picture-
pieces, you
yeah,
put it in
one
the
of-
bed, you have children.
Get prints. You hang up prints a little bit
You
high.
are a sick individual.
Just for like the aura, just for reproduction.
You know, it'd be kind of cool though if you could do it for holiday cards or thank you notes. Like instead of doing a family picture, you could do a family portrait and have them reproduced on holiday cards, which would be really kind of cool.
That'd be great.
You can do that as well. I love the idea. You know, we put our community in senior homes here for people to take care of mom and dad and things of that nature. I never got the opportunity to do that. I didn't know Jay at the time my parents were alive. It would have been nice to take, I may even give you a picture of them to have it done in this manner with the pencil, because I look at some of the works that Jay has in this place and they are breathtaking. And it's funny, it's always the same question. Is that a picture?
Well, we had people in yesterday. We had a woman in yesterday who could not believe your horse drawings at the radio station were paintings, drawings.
Oh, really? Yeah.
She loved them.
She was wondering if it was a picture. I says, no, look at it, get closer. Because you have all sorts of art pieces all over the radio station. And everybody that comes in. And little by little, the radio station is coming back to life. We're going to be doing some networking stuff up there as well. Everybody says, wow, this is a picture? Or is this a drawing? And it's Jay's hand.
She loves horses, so she saw them.
yeah.
And the wild horses mane, the one that it's just, they're amazing. You have to check that out. Everything you always see here is for sale. Just give Jay a call and he'll negotiate with you and you can have it home for your holiday or whatever you're looking to. Great gifts. A lot of great pieces.
And I can make original art too. If you like something, I'm doing it all the time here. So just be very happy to do it for you.
We are going to be taking pictures of all the artists' work. We're going to be putting them into categories. We're going to put it on the merch store so that you can go to our merch store if you want to buy anything and you see the artists, you're going to hit the link and their art pieces will show up as well. So a lot of good things are coming.
Ready? How do people contact you? Get the more information?
For more information, you can contact me at my
I'm being you.
at Graphitist, Graphitist.
Being Freddie right now.
That's Graf, as in Frank, ITIST, @me.com. Okay, and you can go to my website, coloredpencilartist.com.
I know. Everyone's writing and looking at you.
He doesn't realize that he has a hot mic on. So every little crumb that he's saying is being picked up by everybody. So he's trying to be me, acting like me, snoring over. He's doing all sorts of craziness over here.
What are you talking about?
And now he's gonna deny it, but that's okay. We'll run the tape. Also, again,
Breaking news.
What's the breaking news?
It's National Black Cat Day.
Black what cat?
Black Cat Day.
Yes, we saw that. We did that at the beginning of the show, but thank you for playing.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. You woke up? You're good?
Apologies.
Also, we are working on some other things we are going to talk a little bit about. We are now in the air. Did we get that video up?
The drone footage.
The drone footage?
Oh, I thought you wanted me to work on that.
Well, it's either now or never.
No, but breaking news, we are in the air for, I'll say, it was 2 men in the car, but it's not 2 men in the car anymore.
Oh, yes, let's run that one then.
So let's run that film.
Let's run the Two Broads, what is it?
It's
Two Girls on the Go.
No, stop it. Two Girls on the Go. This is going to be our new segment for the Brooklyn Cafe TV show.
Girls on the Go, please. You got that?
Should have had words to it, but Girls on the Go is
it's halfway done.
It's halfway done, but it's our it should have been what 2 men in the car should have been.
But we are going to
We're going to businesses and we're just basically spotlighting your business.
That's right. I think they will be very happy to see the girls on the
Correct.
Go. Nice piece.
Most definitely.
And we don't have the footage on the drone, right?
No.
2 seconds. We have another piece also where what?
They said 1 moment, please.
1 moment, but there's no sound, there's no music.
It doesn't matter. We want to show people our new...
Our drone technology.
A new contraption.
Okay. But basically, I mean, our drone was everywhere today. I felt like it was about to hit me. Our drone operator is very...
I'm going to put a missile on it and attack you. Okay, let's play the drone, please.
That's shocking. That's a dangerous thing. Look at Freddie right now.
This is good stuff.
That's a dangerous thing.
Look at Wednesday.
Bird's eye view.
Bird's eye view of the cafe. Oh my gosh.
And then he brought it down.
Oh my gosh.
That's Alex who's controlling the drone.
Oh my gosh.
He almost hit the wall.
Wall. Dawn putting on her last touches. That's.
This is really. I like the aerial shot, Alex. I like to use the footage.
I love it.
On the aerial, I think it's kind of cool. I think it's nice. And we'll be able to fly a drone this side because it's small enough to fly it in any business and take some aerial footage as well.
Correct.
All the little niches.
As long as you're not near an airport, because airports are kind of like, I don't know, there's a radius around airports. You can't fly unidentified objects.
I think you have to register, no?
You do, but you have to pay for it. So I would say we
no, you don't.
Oh, you don't? Oh, never mind then.
Just got to register. So we're all good to go. Just don't do it at an airport. We're fine.
Just don't do it at an airport, or we can relocate not towards the airport.
Yes. Oh, I feel like Julia Childs.
I'm enjoying just watching the show, actually.
Oh, really? Are you enjoying it?
Shall we take a commercial break and head over to our Manchester studios?
Correct.
I'm going to be in costume or do I get to take this off?
No, not at all.
No.
You pumped for
Leave it
You forgot
on.
to
Leave
tell
it
people
on.
you-
I'm gonna
Leave it
tell
on.
you, I have a hamstring injury and it's up here.
Hamstring?
Hamstring.
He's
You
got a
pump-
whole
you
little
pumped
bralette
up this
going on there
morning?
too,
You got
I
your
Jay.
did.
bling bling?
I got my air in my purse. I got the little to pump them up, like the Jordans.
Let's take a commercial break. When we come back, it's Miss Tony McKenzie joining us all the way from Manchester Studios. It is her 1-year anniversary with us.
God help her.
Hard to believe, right?
Yes.
Quick commercial break. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Media Productions and WNN Money Talk Radio have been in conjoined business for 10 years. They've been working around the clock, nonstop, to promote over 500 shows and businesses with added platforms such as social media live streaming, podcasts, and the specialty of live radio. To amplify your impact and start your show today, contact AMP Media Productions at 866-224-5422.
AMP2 TV and WWNN Money Talk Radio have been in conjoint business for over 10 years. They have been working around the clock nonstop to promote over 500 shows and businesses reaching all over South Florida. With added platforms such as social media live streaming, podcasts, and the specialty of live radio, it has never been easier to get your voice heard by millions of listeners. To amplify your impact and start your show today, contact AMP2 TV at 866-224-5422. That's 866-224-5422.
Jay Harmon exclusively in the Gallery of Boca. Jay Harmon captures the essence of really creative and captivating mind. Jay Harmon brings light into the darkness on majority of his pieces, using a negative background to highlight the details of some of his looks. I know some artists use white canvases, but he thrives on a black canvas. And here's the kicker. He only uses pencil, colored pencil, graphite pencil, and pencil for his art pieces. Yes, I know it's hard to fathom that these beautiful pieces came from pencil, but yes, they did. And the only way you can experience Jay Harmon is if you come to the Gallery of Boca. Jay Harmon, an unconventional artist with a unique story behind every canvas. With enough butter, anything is good. Tori Wells from Precious Treasure Gourmet Foods thinks so, because she single-handedly updated and expanded butter's possibilities. From compound, savory, sweet, and spicy, her freshly made butters aim to please. I don't know about you, but I've never really seen butter this versatile before, and now so feasible. With online shopping, just visit PreciousTreasuresGourmetFoods.com, because at Precious Treasures, Tori is working on the best artisan gourmet foods to every table. Remember, guys, true love is like butter. There's no substitute for the real thing.
Creative, enchanting, whimsical. Artist Gina Bella is always creating artwork based on real stories and emotions, expressed through Italian papers, paints, flowers, metals, and clay. Her feelings and stories come to life. Complete with glittery diamond dust over paintings and pottery, Gina Bella is always creating new pieces and commissions. You can find her work in staging homes, family Christian bookstores, New Jersey boutiques, and the Brooklyn Cafe Gallery, where she offers personal guided tours of her latest art pieces. Gina can also be found hosting weekend art camps, where she teaches adults and children pottery, painting, and jewelry. For more information on Gina Bella and her art, contact livinglifeartfully@gmail.com or give a call to 954-857-5444. We hope you're enjoying this episode of the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. Whether you enjoy watching in the mornings or afternoons, you can now watch with your favorite merchandise. Choose from the Brooklyn Cafe t-shirts, ranging from sizes small to 3XL. Colors available include black, dark heather, and navy. Feeling chilly? Just check out our latest hoodie with over 9 colors to choose from. Sip on some Brooklyn Cafe coffee with Dawn and Freddie in a matching mug as seen on set. Brooklyn hats and special seasonal items are always popping up and available upon request. To purchase, you can visit our online store at brooklyncafe.tv/shop. Happy shopping!
Watching the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Join us each day and after hours as we talk about the hot topics to open the conversations and share a few laughs. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
We're back. Listen, you know, all this hubbub we've been. You wanna put the whatchamacallit up?
Who's texting you?
I don't even know how people get my number.
Uh-oh. He's got some drama going on.
That's his. That's the baby daddy.
Look, he's got his paper there because we got some explicit things that are showing
Thank
over
you.
here, Jay.
So,
Jay, when he crosses his leg, we have to put the parental advisory up because otherwise we see up his dress.
now you know a lot of attention has been splattered on this direction. Let's talk about your get up and go. What do you got cooking there? What do you?
I got nothing cooking. This is
What are
just
you
an
doing?
oldie but a goodie. Is all I can tell you.
You should have put a nylon. Tomorrow you're gonna be an athlete.
An athlete.
He wants you to read something on the side.
Let's see. Slick.
Who is it? Who is it?
That's all I have to
It's
Who?
the coffee pot lady from last night.
Chota.
Oh. You're a chota. Why?
Wow. When is he going to be working with them?
Yeah. Yeah.
Coffee pot.
Never heard anything about that.
The second coffee pot.
Oh.
No. Chota. Anyway, we got a lot going on. I think my costume yesterday kind of took the cake for all my costumes of the week, though.
No, because we still have Thursday and Friday.
I know.
So today you're a pirate's
Pirate
maiden?
wench.
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 What is a wench?
Kind of a female-ish pirate.
So you should have had a knife or something on your side pocket.
So do I want? Oh, you have one for me?
Yes. Matter of fact, I
Where
do.
is your knife, by the way? What have you tucked it into?
It's in my bag. Shall I take it out?
Jay, when you're a woman, you can't have a pocket knife in your pocket because you got no pockets.
How do you carry the necessities?
Have you seen the size of my purse?
You know, I was bringing in one with roller skates on it because it was so big, and they told me it was $200. And I said, and she says, anything happens to this purse? So I said, you know what, give me the cheap one.
You see what happens when in the morning, right? I've got my computer bag, I've got my bag. Today I've got my change of clothes bag because we're going to an event this afternoon. We've got a lot of things going on.
And how do you guys do all of this? The makeup, I can't do it. I had 6 people work on me today. How do you do all this?
Kind of just like years of experience. How do you shave your face? Years of experience.
I shave my face, it takes a minute.
It takes a little bit longer.
It takes an hour to do
Jay,
the
have
face.
you ever dressed up as a woman?
Do I have to answer that?
No.
No. I'm trying to think if I have probably for one of Halloween's long ago. I probably have gone in that direction.
Well, now that you've brought that up, have you ever been alone at home and decide to try all the feminine products?
Have you?
Yes. I
No,
have.
that hasn't occurred to me.
I have.
That's occurred into your brain.
I have. I
What do
try
you
nail
try?
polish. I try some of that smelling stuff to see what it smells like. I try hairspray when I had hair.
Ever tried Nair?
No.
That would take off all of
That's too
that.
irritating.
It would take all of that off, though. Maybe.
I'm not taking I'm not taking my mane off. That's me. I gotta tell you, it's a real pain. There are
But
times.
you're looking good. You're a great sport. As long as we keep the parental advisory up, we're good to go. Do we have Tony McKenzie joining us? All right, Tony McKenzie, our Manchester correspondent.
I'm afraid to ask them.
Your Flight to Happiness has been with us a year. Today is her 1-year anniversary of joining us for her own segment on the cafe, which is amazing. Also, next week, it's our 2-year anniversary of being here in the theater.
Oh, really?
Can you believe that? November 1st.
But that's not fair because we've been here 2 years, but we really haven't been.
I know. That's the craziest thing. That is the whole other side of this coin, that we're still in the middle of coming out of this situation. But the good news is we're here to talk about it, so.
That's right.
Right? That's the upside.
That's the upside.
So let's head over to Manchester and see what's going on with your Flight to Happiness. And there she is. They missed the segue, but it's all good.
It's okay.
How you doing, Tony?
I'm doing good, thank you. Didn't get my intro with the plane coming in this week.
I know. You guys, let's play her intro and bring her back on. All right, we're going to replay your intro.
Okay.
It's a buffer. It's called a buffer.
Buckle up with amp2.tv as we hop over the pond to visit your favorite Manchester personality. We've just touched down. We hope you enjoyed your flight and enjoy the show.
And we're back.
That's better.
How are you? How you doing, Tony?
I'm good. Who are you?
I would be Dawn the Nightmare.
He's me.
This is what Dawn looks like when she's upset.
Surely you never look like that, Dawn.
This is my fairy godmother, I think, Tony.
Right, I see. Okay. Well, very glamorous, Frederica.
Frederica.
You know, I try to get the hair and stuff. And, you know, with the pandemic, you can't find parts. I have 2 pair of nylons of different colors. They sort of ride down, so I look like I have varicose veins. It's just a very difficult ensemble. But I got, what do you call this thing?
A bralette.
I got a bralette, and I think I got a hernia from it.
Oh dear, that's not good. Oh dear.
Tony, how do you celebrate Halloween in England?
Well, it's not as big a thing as it is in the States, although it's got a lot bigger over the years. When I was younger, we just had bob apples tied on a string, and you had to put your hands behind your back and bite them, or in a bowl of water. But now there is a lot of dressing up, but it's more for children, really. Adults don't generally, unless there was a party, tend to make such a big thing of it. But I think it's great. I love all the outfits.
What would you be if you dressed up?
Do you know, I saw, was it the day, or Wednesday, Monday, Dawn, were you Wonder Woman?
Yes.
Yes, I just saw a little bit of it, didn't see the whole show, but I just saw you. And I've got a Wonder Woman outfit that I wore for a fancy dress party. So I was thinking, maybe I should come on as Wonder Woman 2 tonight, but didn't in the end. So maybe Wonder Woman, as I've got the outfit.
Send us a picture so we can post it in the morning show.
Right, I've got a picture actually. It's on Facebook, and my posted it in my profile whenever it was a few years ago. So I'll find it and send it to you.
Good stuff.
That'd be so much fun.
Yeah.
We have some big news for you. How far or how close are you to London?
Well, it's about 2 hours on the train. Don't know how many miles. I think it's a couple of 100 miles. Why?
So, a longtime business partner of ours who had a business here in Florida. Also, he is from London. He lives in London. His son-in-law is a very well-known opera singer, and they are putting together a show, the Mario Lanza show.
Yeah. Oh.
And it's March 24th. It's opening day in London. So we're going to be streaming it, I think, over everywhere worldwide. So we thought maybe you could head on over and
be a correspondent,
for it.
Right. Well, maybe. My daughter lives in London. Well, she lives outside of London in an area called Surrey, more a sort of green area, but she works in London. So I was in London a couple of weeks, well, about a month ago. So it's not that far, not that hard to get to.
Not that far.
So maybe.
We're gonna talk to Barry. We're gonna hook it up so her daughter could go. Maybe her daughter could hold the camera, and we're gonna do some corresponding stuff because they want us to advertise it and promote it on this side of the pond.
Yeah.
And there is a gate on this. Yes, a pay-per-view deal, and the tickets are going to be sold for this extravaganza.
Yeah.
So it could be kind of cool.
Sounds
More to come
interesting.
on that, but you have been working with us with your own segment now with amazing guests for a year
Yeah.
now. So happy anniversary.
Thank you. And
Has
thank
it
you for having me
changed
for
for
last
you?
year.
What's
Has
it
it
been like for you?
changed? Well, I mean, in general, life, there have been changes, of course, for everybody over the last year and beyond with all the things that have been happening around us. I think probably the biggest, most positive change for me is that I can go and see my daughter in London because this time last year, we weren't even allowed to go outside of our immediate area where we live. There's like about, I don't know, 6 miles away, there's a border going into another town and they were able to travel, but we in Altrincham, which is an area of Manchester, weren't. So that all the different areas had different rules and regulations. So we could only mix with people we lived with. So it was very tight last year. It was like we said about last week mentioning it was bad, very bad, and extra bad, and we were in the extra bad as to the numbers of people who had COVID and the deaths. So it's so much easier now. I'm not touching wood as I say it, but for quite a long time I was unable to see my daughter or go and visit my mum and my family in Liverpool. But I went there about a month ago and we went to the wedding show because she's getting married next year. And it's just so lovely to be able to do normal things like that.
Who's getting
So on a
married? Your mom?
personal level. Sorry?
Your mom's getting married?
No, my daughter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my daughter in London. Yeah. No, just saying I wasn't able. My mum's 91, so I don't think she really wants a husband.
She's like, I am on my own. Leave me alone on that one.
Well,
But
I
your
am
guests
too.
have gotten better and better. All of your guests have been so spectacular. Has networking changed for you?
Well, it's changed in that now we're able to have in-person networking events again. So that's made a big difference. But and of course we've mentioned Sue France gets mentioned every week, I think, and she's brilliant at putting events on. She's really got the knack, and it's been lovely. She's had 2 events so far, and she's got another Christmas event in a country house hotel, which is going to be lovely. If you remember, one of the guys, we've had 3 males on over the last year, and one was a chap called Owen Drew who makes perfumed candles and perfumes and room sprays, and he's branched out into rosé wine. He's having a Christmas event in his beautiful home in somewhere near Liverpool, an area called the Wirral. I'm going to that one as well. And in fact, I've got 4 Christmas events coming up in end of November, December. And I love Christmas, so I'm really looking forward to those. Last year, we didn't know what was going to happen, if we were going to be able to see our families at Christmas, and it was all very up in the air. And eventually, when it got to Christmas, I was able to go and visit my mum, and my daughter came home. But it still wasn't the same as it had been in previous years. So I'm hoping it stays as good as it is right now.
I hope so too. Has your perspective on finding your happiness or finding your voice and inner strength, has that changed at all this past year and a half?
No, it hasn't. No, because I think all the lessons I've learned, mindset, controlling, changing, lessons I've learned over the years, once you know them, you can't forget them really. So although there are ups and downs in life all the time, even under normal circumstances, it is, as I've said many times before, it's not what's happening as much as how you react to it, whether you let it get to you, whether you get into a panic or you get really sort of down and it shouldn't be this way and try and fight against what is. You're just making yourself feel bad. So for me, things happen and I have feelings as a human being, but I can take a step back and take a deep breath and go into my happy place, even though sometimes it might be, more happy than others. I don't let things get me down. So I wouldn't say my perspective has changed at all.
That's good. Has your
But what
perspective
have you done
changed
actually?
since we started working with Tony?
It has. It's funny because I always had a calling, and I used to I get a lot of crazy ideas to go with this thing, but when we started with Tony, it's been a year. It's taken a year for more people now, Tony, from here are going to take the program that we do here, like we do with you, and they're taking it abroad. We have 2 meetings tomorrow with 2 different companies that want to do this in Europe, Germany, Poland, and it's just changed the way we do business. So I think the perspective has changed because we did this not knowing where it was going to lead us. And the event that you're talking about with Barry would be not only amazing to do the event and have you there, but the company that is streaming, I got to talk to the president of that company yesterday, and he's all in on us sharing stuff from here to him, his stuff in this direction, until we can figure out how this helps all of us, which is dynamite. You couldn't have picked a better person to do this experiment with than Tony. That I got to tell you.
And I have to thank you, Tony, because every week you join us on the set, and every week without fail, even I think through your surgery, you have been with us. With your glasses on, looking glamorous, with spectacular guests, and so many of them have done segments, and the content is amazing. He wanted to go as a barrister yesterday because he still loves.
Yeah.
But they lost the mallet, so it was either go as, because she came in as Mary, either go in as Joseph or go in as a giant Q-tip. It depends on your viewpoint on this thing.
But what I love is we get to pick a quote every day, and it's kind of like wherever the wind blows us. So let's see. Let's find a quote. Here we go. You can't change other people's attitudes, but you can change your own. That may have been the same one I picked last week. Isn't that funny?
Was it the same? If it wasn't the same, it was very, very similar. Yeah, I think it might have been.
You can't change other. You should find one.
I can't.
Just open one up. Open up the page and see where it takes you. I kind of like that as the book of the quote of the day on all of these things.
What we should do is a book signing with Tony. We never did that.
We should do a book signing.
We should do a book signing with Tony.
My fairy godmother over there.
I think it'd be kind of cool.
Look at the top. What's it say in bold?
Some wonderful books there which help me make some more sense of the new way of thinking I've begun to discover. So it's discovery.
Discovery.
Right. That's at the back of the book where I list some of the books I've read that have really changed my life and recommend to other people. So that's right at the back. But yeah,
it's interesting, Tony, because we are actually working with some companies that want to do some very, very large business venues. And the way we're going to do it, which I'm not going to let out right now, but the way we're going to do it is really clever. She gave us the formula, we went on and found it, and it makes a lot of sense. But there are more business owners, entrepreneurs right now than ever in the history of this country.
Sure.
And all of that really begins with having a little bit of self-confidence, not listening to all the negative in the past, not buying into that white noise, the way I call it, and sort of believing in yourself, taking it to another level. And you're an inspiration towards that whole thing with the book and how you present yourself and everything else. You bring in guests, and you and I, we've talked about this. We don't know where it's going, but we know that it's going to go somewhere where it's going to be better than we were yesterday. So that being said, when we do this thing in December, I'm thinking of how to highlight Tony from an event here to over there using our new friends in March.
Let's do it.
I think it could be really exciting.
The Mario
What's happening in December? Oh, I thought that was in March.
It is March. That's what I think you're talking
No,
about.
I'm talking about the other event in December.
Oh, okay.
From Parts Unknown in West Palm Beach.
Oh, okay.
Because those vendors that are going to be gathered there. It's like the artists, you know. I talked to Jay. Artists have to become business people now. It's like doctors, because everything has changed. The whole new world order has changed. So you have to approach business in a different light. You got to be clever. You got to be quick. You got to be constantly changing. Listen, I didn't get up this morning like this because I wasn't looking for ratings. I'll do whatever I got to do.
You're looking good, though.
I don't know about that part. My sister says I am the ugliest woman she's ever seen, and she's my sister.
I think you look good. You look
Oh, that's
great.
cruel.
But are you having fun with this?
Yeah. Sorry, if the screen just froze then, I thought I'd lost you, but we're back together. Yeah, what I did earlier actually, because when you messaged me about what we were going to focus on, I just went through and back, looking at some of the guests I've had, just picked out some random ones, looking at where they were or what's happened, what's changed over the year. And there are some I've just written down or typed out, just a few things. I don't know whether you want me to pick some out and just mention some of the guests.
Some of your highlights.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I spoke to Sean Ellen earlier, the Muse. Freddie, remember the Muse?
The Muse, yes.
And
the one who's going to help me write my book.
Yeah, she's been working on a compilation book called Lockdown Legacy over the past year. And it's for women and girls have been invited to send in whether a little piece or a longer piece or a story or an anecdote. Some are really happy and positive, some are sad. And that is it's something that's going to go down in history as a record of different things that people have experienced during this time, the good, the bad, the ugly. And my daughter Melissa and I have both contributed to that, and that's going to be coming out soon. And she was telling me earlier that she's been inundated over the last year with people wanting to write books because of the situation and lockdown, when they weren't able to work or they're working from home and they have more time. There was always that idea, that thought that they'd like to write a book at some point. And so it's really been a very busy and positive time for her. And of course, Sue has her literary lunch every year. And she said she got to meet some of the authors she's been working with for a year for the first time in person. And one of them was Irene, the police detective, who was on the show last week. She'd never actually met her. She felt as though she was really, she knew her well, and yet they'd never even met. They just talked to each other on screen, what have you. And if you remember, there was a younger woman called Sarah Pickles, beautiful girl who had had breast cancer, and she's a survivor, and she'd had this miracle baby. She'd frozen some eggs because she thought she was told she was highly unlikely she'd ever get pregnant if she survived the treatment. And not only did she get pregnant with the egg, with the insemination, but then a naturally a baby that happened naturally also came along. So she ended up she had one daughter already, 3 children, and her hands full, 2 of them very close together, very young. So she's had to kind of withdraw over the year from social media and networking because she's had her hands full. But she's coming back with a bang. And she did something she did the fire walking. Don't you remember Mindy Cowup and Emma Wilson Dart? There were 2 ladies who have worked together on something called My Time for Change. And it's about, health and fitness, and they work together to help other women make those positive changes. And she put on this event, I think the weekend before last, where people walked on fire, the thing that Anthony Robbins does, and they did sort of yoga and meditation beforehand and then walked on fire. And Sarah actually went along, very bravely did that. And the next thing she's going to do is, my guest next week is, she's known as the Ice Warrior. I don't know whether you've heard of is it Wim Hof? Written it down here. Yeah, Wim Hof. It involves breathing techniques and mind control and going into ice cold water and
Wow.
staying in the water whilst doing these breathing techniques.
How
It's
long
kind
do you
of
stay in the water?
throwing them up. Well, as short or as long as you can. I think, you start off for a very short time, and you build up your kind of resistance and control your mind. You hear of like I've heard of India, the fire walking thing. I think it goes back to India, doesn't it? I've seen pictures of people walking on hot coals, and their mind is so powerful that it believes that they're protected from burning. So she's gone from the fire walking to doing the ice bathing. So they do this. I don't know. She'll tell us more about it next week. But there's a lady called Angela Bentley, whose business was always aromatherapy oils. And I met her again at an event just recently, at a coffee morning, and now she's doing this ice cold water. Not bathing. You just kind of go and stand in the water. And I've seen pictures of the women with woolly hats on and swimsuits, and then they come out and wrap up and lie down and do the breathing techniques. So it's something. Apparently, it's a big thing. I don't know whether, I think more in the States, maybe not that big that you've heard of it.
We have like cryotherapy here, where you go into cold, like a cold container or a cold refrigerator type of thing for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
You've done it? That's kind of cool. Have you had a favorite guest over the past year?
Oh, it's a hard one to say, isn't it? I don't want to have a teacher's pet or whatever favorite, but
or one that
I love
stands
Sean.
out.
There's been such a variety of guests. I mean, there've been so many different people, and some have been sort of funny. We've had laughs, and some more serious. Sean is a great personality, as well as having, supported me, mentored me.
You've had so many great guests. The lady with the lashes for cancer patients.
She was one. She's had national magazine coverage. She's been part of global conferences. She's the ambassador for cancer hair care, selling in the USA and other countries, including her home country of South Africa. And she is like really all over the place with this, which is great, because obviously there's an awful lot of women going to benefit. Their sort of self-esteem, having, as she said, you can wear wigs, but she felt really sort of bare, not having eyelashes and not being able to do anything about that. So that's a great, and Ileo, who are a major UK maker of seller of eyelashes, have bought her idea and put them out there.
It's been so great.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, we've had a couple of ladies who've gone on, who you've invited on. Oh, are you checking your eyelashes, Freddie?
I think I put it in my eye. I have fun with the lady with the attorney.
Yes.
Yeah, the
I have fun with her. I thought she was off the wall wacky, and I love the Muse. I gotta tell you, the Muse. I'm not done with her yet. It's funny. I always wanted to write a book, but every time I start, I have another thing I want to add. I'm gonna have to write a Bible, because everybody's telling me about all the funny stories that we have, including today. I had sworn I was never gonna do this anymore. Teddy's on the spread. I had said I'm never gonna do this, and here I again. I find myself doing it once again. So those are the nice things in life. You never know what's coming. You were courageous enough to put this book together. I had to find my groove to put my book out there.
Yeah. Well, she's the one to do it. And that's who, when I said, one of my favorites is Sean Ellen. She is the Muse. And we had a lot of laughs on that show, because she was telling you that she came from Wales, and you hadn't heard of Wales. And then I remember Dawn saying, the Prince of Wales. And then you were like, oh, she's from the Prince of Wales. And we were all laughing about that.
The Prince of Wales.
Prince of Wales. Tony, it has been so much fun. I encourage everyone to go out and get this book. I'm going to reread it, because sometimes we all go on autopilot. And now more than ever, we got to get off autopilot, because what worked for us before the pandemic is not going to work after the pandemic. We got to get off of autopilot that we've been on. And that, I think, is the biggest step. Maybe we can talk about that next week, on how to get off of autopilot and really make some changes towards happiness and perseverance and growth.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And good news about the book. You know, it was showing on Amazon temporarily out of stock, and it can be. I mean, I ordered some books and I got them 3 days later, so there's no reason why it would be out of stock. Anyway, it's now showing in stock again. And I tried Amazon Australia, yes, in stock. I tried Italy, Germany, France, and it's in stock on all the Amazon websites now for immediate delivery. So that's really good news. So if anybody over there in the States wants to buy it, they can now get it, don't have to wait to order it from Amazon or wait to get it once ordering it. So that's good news, a good step forward.
Get your book, everyone. Your Flight to Happiness by Tony McKenzie, a seven-step journey to emotional freedom. Tony, thank you so much for everything you've done with us for the past year. So much more to come. Get off of autopilot.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about that next week.
Yeah. Well,
Have a
next
great
week
night, Tony.
Yeah, okay. I was going to say next week we've got the Ice Warrior, so
we'll do a little
maybe
bit of
we
both.
can bring that in. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and what happened to my trailer, Freddie?
You have a trailer?
We're working on it. We're working.
He said
on
he
it.
did
Yeah,
it.
we got to find that piece. You did it.
I have it. I have the trailer. I got to transfer from. I forgot the machine at home.
Okay.
If you want,
Maybe next
you see
week,
this.
then.
This sort of preoccupied me today.
Hence why I forget things
and I
all the
forgot
time at
but
home.
it's done. It's all completed.
All right then. See
I'll
you
send
next
it to
week.
you.
Take care.
Thanks, Tony.
All right, real quick. What do we got? 2 minutes left.
We got the 2020 The Game.
We gave this away yesterday. People came in, and the first set. I gotta ask her because she told me that she would give us another one to give away.
We're going to be up there at the event shortly.
2020 game. We're gonna be heading up there. Buy it. Airport. It's at Walmart now.
It's going to be at Walmart. They just got approved.
Also, we have to play the mini donut game with Jay.
Jay, you ready? Mini donut game time with Jay Harmon. This segment of the show brought to you by Mini Donut World. Mini donuts for all occasions. It is time. Give them a call. Halloween parties, Thanksgiving, holiday parties, corporate gifts, you name it. Nothing better than Mini Donut World, located in Cooper City, 954-369-2301.
And if you missed it, we are introducing the adult nighttime after hours Donut World from Mini Donut World. We're going to bring that to you Friday.
All right.
What number, Jay? 2112?
Oh, gee, that's a hard decision. I guess I will go with number 2.
2 it is.
So let's go again to number 1, and he did not pick. And we're back to the power light. We can't seem to get this away. The power light, in case of a hurricane, you get this, you put it out in the sun, it charges, you always have a light, no matter if the lights go out. Plus a $10 gift certificate to Donut Mini World. Don't even look. Don't even look.
I'm looking at the crotch of your pantyhose or
No,
in the middle
nobody
of your
look.
thigh.
So we got a little something.
A little fairy.
A little fairy for Jay, because there is but you know, it ain't gonna work for Jay. Maybe we switch Jay.
Okay.
Because Jay, you know what, Jay, you're a good guy. We're gonna switch it. We're gonna give you number 1, because number 2 is something you've already done. So we're gonna give you the lighter and a $10 gift certificate off
Mini Donut World.
Mini Donut
Okay.
World. Give him that.
Sounds great.
Because the other one was actually a piece from our friend from Dignity Memorial, where you get the little wishy-wishy world, and you get to sit with Wayne Henry for this fantastic, what is it, 15%?
You know, we got to
20%?
talk about that offer again tomorrow. Let's leave that out so we can talk about that. It's an amazing offer. It's 20% off all pre-need contracts made through Dignity Memorial between now and the end of 2021. So this is an amazing opportunity. It doesn't mean anyone's going to pass away right now. It just means you put your plan in place, you lock in the price, you can even pay it off over 7 to 10 years. But you get that in and 20% off by working with the Brooklyn Cafe Show. Her lunch, I don't know what's with our crew, but they make amazing lunches. They should be cooking.
Now, the other part to this gift,
I thought that's
which
for
yeah, but I'm probably going to give it to Jay anyway, because he really picked this box. You are getting 2 tickets to Movies of Del Rey on this gift, because Wayne has tickets that he's giving away. If you sit with him, I'll give you 2 tickets to the Delray movie theater. He has tickets to give away. So I'm going to give Jay this as well. I'm getting some more tickets for
Justin.
Because
All right.
Justin was the winner yesterday.
And Jay, you are the big winner.
Thank you very much.
All right, if you are interested or you're in the West Palm Beach area, we are going to be up at Salute Marketplace for open to the public event of 2020, the game. It is their launch party. We're going to have a whole lot of fun. We're making a commercial for Comcast, so we're going to start that up today.
And I'm going to be there in
Just
all my
like
holiness.
this? Dawn,
yes,
you
I'm
look
going
beautiful.
up like I've decided I'm going up like this because everybody else said they'll stay dressed if I stay dressed, except him. Except him. You got to put on something like Spider-Man.
You could be a construction worker.
No, Spider-Man. Where's your Spider-Man
Really,
outfit?
we're staying dressed like this?
Yeah.
My Spider-Man outfit is for the weekend, but like, yeah.
Now, I got to tell you,
Wednesday Adams is cracking
she's
me up.
already saying, I got a what?
You sprayed your hair black? You didn't.
I would have if we were going to.
I got spray paint there. I'll spray you black.
I had hairspray.
So do I.
All right, have a great day, everyone. Tune in.
Look
We
at-
will
look
see you
at-
tomorrow.
look at it. No, look at
Bob
it.
the Builder?
No, that was already used.
He's an essential worker. It's amazing what's in our prop box, Jay. Have a great afternoon, everyone. We will see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. drive time. It is game day here at the cafe. Halloween week continues.
They love my voice. The Julia Viles voice.
Charles.
Her too. Don't be late. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show's over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day from 12 to 2. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more good cheer next time. You can follow the Brooklyn Cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.
In the cold and sleepless nights, I wait for you to bring me back to life. In my electric eyes, it doesn't mean that time can pick in every single breath. I want to unfreeze my heart and fly away. That's why I wanna save her. Your moons and craters. Open up my eyes, waterfalls of ice, sweeping me away like an avalanche. Helpless as I fall, the words can't say it all, sweeping me away like an avalanche, like an avalanche. I listen for a sound, waiting deep inside my maze of sweeping thrills and colors. Just a ray of light, bathing me in drops of ink that gleams across my body. Wish you could unfreeze my heart and we